Hey guys, today we're going to talk about severance clauses. Severance clauses are standard clauses that are usually included at the back of contracts. They are known as boilerplate clauses. The purpose of a severance clause is that because sometimes a clause in a contract may be held to be void or unenforceable due to illegality, invalidity, or unenforceability. This may occur because certain laws were passed or certain regulations were passed after the contract was signed, which made certain obligations under the contract void or unenforceable. Or sometimes the contract may contain clauses which are in itself void and unenforceable. For example, penalty clauses or restrictive covenants. I made a video on non-competition clauses. Essentially, non-competition clauses in employment contracts are generally held to be void and unenforceable. But if there is a certain way to draft it, the non-compete clause has to satisfy certain criteria in order for it to be valid. So if the non-competition clause is not drafted properly, what the severance clause does is it helps to cancel out the clauses which are held to be void and unenforceable. Without the severance clause, a void clause may cause the entire contract to become void. Okay, so the purpose of a severance clause provides that instead of the entire contract becoming void and terminating, only the void and unenforceable clauses will be cancelled out, while the rest of the contract remains intact. There are limitations to what a severance clause can achieve, because sometimes a contract cannot be saved by a severance clause, because the void terms which are purportedly cancelled by the severance clause are so fundamental to the contract that the contract has no meaning without such provisions. Therefore, care should be taken to ensure that all the key terms of the contract are legal and fully enforceable, whether or not such a contract incorporates a severance clause. So thanks for watching this video on severance clauses.